is it when we start doing things to get healthier, our progress is incremental and sometimes plateaus, not where we want it to be? I'm going to give you two concepts here that relate directly to regeneration. How do we rebuild healthier cells? In the first concept, there's a basic premise in biology that like reproduces like. Every cell reproduces an exact duplicate of itself. Every cell. Our book of life says that we're all supposed to be tens. Our genetics say that we're supposed to have perfectly functioning liver cells and perfectly functioning kidney cells, for the most part. Perfectly functioning. Why are we not perfectly functioning as we age? Every cell in your body reproduces itself. You have a whole new body every 7 years. Some cells really quickly, like every 3 to 5 days, the inside lining of your gut. We have a whole new lining to our gut. And other cells are very slow. That's why science tells us about every 7 years we have an entirely new body. Why aren't we rebuilding a new body as a 10? This is why. Let's say that you've been diagnosed with a thyroid problem. We'll use thyroid as an example, but you could use your brain, you could use any tissue you want. Now, everybody wants to be a 10, but let's say your thyroid currently is functioning as a 5.2. So your thyroid's functioning at a 5.2. When that cell reproduces, it reproduces as a 5.2. But the lifestyle that caused that thyroid tissue to wear down now has us functioning as a 5.1. That cell reproduces as a 5.1. Lifestyle continues the same way. Let's say it's chlorine exposure. And for those of you that study about thyroid function, you know that chlorine may inhibit thyroid function. So you keep being exposed to chlorine. Now you're functioning at a 5.0. And it reproduces as a 5.0. And then you're functioning as a 4.9. And it reproduces as a 4.9. This is the process of getting old. The technical term is a catabolic state or catabolism. That's the body aging. But now you've gone to see a holistic, a functional medicine doctor, and they say, hey, let's get the chlorine out of your diet. Let's check the foods that you might be sensitive to that may be affecting your thyroid. Let's do some other lifestyle changes. And you notice within a short period of time, you're feeling a little better. You're functioning better. Hey, you're functioning at a 5.0. That cell reproduces as a 5.0. And now you're functioning as a 5.1. That cell reproduces as a 5.1, and a 5.2 reproduces as a 5.2, and you go up to 6 and to 7.0, reproduces as a 7.0. This is the process of getting younger, or what we call an anabolic state or anabolism, rebuilding healthier, younger functioning tissue. This process, how do you stop this downward slope and create an upward slope? That's where adaptogens come into play so well. This is why people who are taking their vitamins, they've changed their diet, they're a little bit better, but they really can't get that upward swing yet, that they've plateaued perhaps somewhere, and they're feeling stable, they're not getting worse, but they're not getting better. That's where adaptogens come in, because adaptogens take this curve and slope it right up and bring you up this way. More about that in the next video.